Hello friends, to this 15 minutes soft flow. Here we are today in Sunshine House in Greece, welcoming the space with a gentle touch, welcoming the body with a gentle touch, finding the Tadasana in front of our mats and closing the eye, feeling the breath flowing in and breath in and the next breath. We inhale, reach all the way up to sky with the hands, opening the eye. Exhaling, lowering down halfway through to Ardha Uttanasana and placing the hands on the shins or on the knees, somewhere you feel comfortable. Elongating the spine forward and taking deep breath in and out. In and out. Last one. In. Now we release the hands a little bit more down, reaching a little bit more down as where we can, but keeping the back activated, inhaling in and out. Here you come as much as you like, listening to your own body. Hear what it tells you, what it needs you, how it guides you through into your movement, a little bit more going down. With each and every breath, a little bit more, but I'm not going to that space, that place where I feel tension. I'm rather keeping myself a step backwards towards it. Today is the day to listen my body and to be more kind and gentle, following my breath in and out. In and out. One more breath. Now from here, I try to move towards a little bit left side, bending my right knee. Maybe I can place my left hand on my left quad, or maybe even all the way up to my hip, and right leg is down, maybe finding a spot in the floor, and I'm bending my right knee a little bit more, keeping my left knee straightened, and gazing maybe up, maybe back. Searching my movement here, maybe grounding my hand a little bit more, or maybe lifting up more to find again more space where I can easily breathe in and in. Gently following my way all the way down and then turning towards the other side, bending the left knee. Maybe the left hand finds the ground and the right hand goes all the way back to my waist, all the way to my lower back, gazing maybe backwards, maybe upwards, as how my body leads me to concentrate on the breath in and in one more breath in and, and gently finding my way back to center again and creating some space between my feet, heel toe my foot to the corners of my mat and my hands going forward and my hip is going backwards to the Malasana, but my hands forward, sinking in, reaching forward with my hands. Inhale and inhale. Now moving a little forward, getting some weight to my hands, moving my feet just a little bit more backwards and finding my knees to all fours, tabletop. But here, bringing my hand a little bit more forward, I am more or less in my tabletop, not really because my hands and my knees are more closer to each other. My hands are not under my shoulders and my knees are not under my hips. They are more inside because from here we're gonna lift the knees off the ground and then we're gonna push the hip back to Malasana again. We're gonna move forward, placing our knees down, finding this awkward tabletop. And from here, we're gonna practice the cow, chest, forward, hip, backward. And then we're gonna exhale to Malasana. We're gonna inhale, bringing your knees down, and then chest forward. And then we're going to exhale to Malasana, hands forward. The last time we come forward, knees down, finding the cow, and this time untucking the toes and sitting on top of our heels and our ankles, creating more space, creating more weight on the top of the feet. Interlacing the fingers in front of the chest. With inhalation, forward and up, reaching all the way, opening and lifting the chest up. Exhaling and rounding the back, pulling the belly in and pushing hands forward. Inhale, reaching up, chest forward, hands pushing up and arms behind the ears. Exhaling, pulling the belly in, pushing the hands forward, protracting the scapula. Inhaling, hands up, chest forward. Exhale, hands forward, belly in. Inhale, one more time. Hands up, push, 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 push. With exhalation, unbind the hands, allow them to drop down next to your body. I know it's quite difficult to sit in this position on the shins, but we're moving out of it so slowly. Hands down, lifting the hip up and sending the right knee back, sending the left knee back. And from here, moving my shoulders forward and lowering my hip down. And at the same time, I'm rolling my shoulder blades back, finding my cobra here or low cobra. Inhale, With exhalation, pushing the ground with the hands and gently lowering down to the heels all the way to child. Inhaling, moving forward, bringing shoulders over the wrist even, allowing them to cross them forward. Hip down, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest forward. Inhale and exhalation, moving all the way back, hip down to the heels. And last time, moving forward, and this time crossing shoulders over the wrist and bending your elbows backwards and allowing your chest to find your mat all the way down. And from here we're going to use our lower back and all the spine to lift for the cobra. Inhaling, lifting up, chest forward, activate the lower back, activate the glutes. Exhale, roll all the way down. One more time. Inhale, roll up, vertebra by vertebra, toward cobra, chest, forward, and exhale, lower, all the way down. One more time. Inhaling, lifting up for the high cobra, and this time from over the knees we go all the way back to child pose again, and from here we move forward again to all fours to tabletop, tagging your feet again, and now from here we go to cow, chest forward, head up, and with exhalation we push the ground and we go to our downward facing dog. With inhalation we move forward like we're coming to a plank, but we lower the knees down and we lift up for the inhalation to our calf pose. And with exhalation we lift the knees, pull the belly in, push the ground with the hands, ground the feet to a downward facing dog. One more time, bending the knees, placing them down, finding the calf, lifting the chest up, and then tugging the hip. And with exhalation, we pull the belly in, coming to our downward facing dog. And not to the front of our mat, we move backwards with the hands. One step with the hands backwards, ahead. Very slow and gentle steps with the hands. Finding the Uttanasana version, you can bend the knees, bringing the hip all the way back. Where you find the comfortable position, lowering your head down all the way to your feet. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then gently bend the knees, keep the knees bended, start building your vertebrae on top of each other one by one. We have no rush. Don't forget, this is a gentle, soft flow. The least is going to come. The head, the midline, the spine, the head. Closing your eyes, finding your Tadasana again. Concentrating on the breath. We are where we started, and we are not. Don't forget that the change is inevitable, and it creates magics. Thank you for flowing me gently. Namaste.